Jordan Henderson! I swear to God, whoever came up with this rumor, well played, well played. Your agenda of making all the Arsenal fans hate Edu more and more with just transfer links has worked. But please stop it now. It's getting old. Literally, I'm gonna hit up with a Jordan Henderson news. I really don't want anyone to actually get into it because the football.london, everyone is actually going to talk about this guy because Arsenal, okay, they come up with the news that Arsenal have been heavily linked with a move for Liverpool midfielder in the last few days, but England ace is currently training with a non-English club. Well, apparently he's currently training with La Liga outfit RCD Mallorca as he looks to build up his fitness levels ahead of start of the new Premier League campaign. Henderson was part of the England squad that reached the final of the European Championship. We all know that, but he hardly got a good amount of game time. But Henderson has not yet returned to Liverpool's Kirkby training base for the pre-season and won't do so until early August, given that Jurgen Klopp has granted everyone at least 3 weeks off this summer, so that he could have a good amount of fitness. He's actually training with Mallorca, but I still don't get it, man. Why? Well, it looks like he is actually mutually agreed to terminate his contract at Trabzonspor following a breach of betting regulations. We all know what happened with that. Yes. Well, let's move on. What happens to Jordan Henderson? It totally depends upon him. We got to see. But it's just a big request. Stop linking Arsenal more with Jordan Henderson. I mean, a clickbaiter is telling you it's no worth, it's no use, it does not attract any interest or attention of any Arsenal fan to my channel when I report this shit. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Okay? Yes. Unfortunately, the fan base that watches this channel relies on these kind of news, something fresh, something new, and they want to know what new players are getting linked with us and how are we progressing in the transfer market. And these kind of thumbnails attracts them. That's why I do clickbait. But Henderson, even by my standards, it's low. it's pretty low. I won't go that low, man. Unless there's an opportunity, but there isn't any. I know that. Moving on. So Arsenal already have Granit Xhaka replacement because the way Albert Sambi Lokonga, my God, he impressed, man. He impressed. I mean, he becomes a pivot. He makes sure that Thomas Partey can play further forward. The best part of Thomas Partey's gameplay since joining Arsenal is finding Emil Smith-Rowe this season. In the preseason, I've seen him find Emil Smith-Rowe more often with a very good forward pass. I mean, it's a thing now. I think, I'll tell you what, all the Premier League clubs, if you are watching all the Arsenal's preseason games, you would see there's a pattern. When Partey is there, he always tries to find Emil Smith-Rowe. If he does, it's a straightforward pass. That means Emil Smith-Rowe is actually trained, or he's using his smart senses or spidey sense into getting into those crucial places, good spots in that midfield, which can break through that defense. Okay, that's the idea of Mikel Arteta this season, to find Emil Smith-Rowe more in tight spaces, more in good spaces, and carving up and opening up the defense centrally, which Arsenal lacked. We tried a lot of wider areas last season, but this time the idea is pretty much simple. The central guy is going to carve in the central part, and we're going to destroy that central defensive line. That is the idea. So if you can block that, you can definitely stop Thomas Partey, defeating your team's defense and of course winning that midfield battle. But here's another dilemma. Lacazette was a class apart against Millwall. I mean, you got to understand, we played Millwall and it was a preseason game, and Millwall's defense were not even like a wall. They were not even a window. It was not even a keyhole. My God, they were everywhere. I mean, they were like cheese spread. I mean, when you open the packet, you can spread it everywhere. They were I don't even know, man. I mean, they were a nucleus of that material that freely gives its electrons and does not even bother. You gotta keep it compact in that defense, but I don't know, man. It was not that good. Well, according to a report by Kaya Kanak after the game yesterday, well, Alex Lacazette was a different class apart, and it will be difficult to replace him. As Millwall prepared to take a free kick, Rob Holding could be heard yelling higher, higher Pablo to Pablo Mari as a clear sign of the instructions that have been imposed upon the side. Each and every one of Arsenal's pieces of business in the transfer market so far suggests that Arteta's intent of having his team operate far higher up the pitch. Bayern Munich kind of a game plan. Nuno Tavares is a very aggressive front-footed fullback, while Albert Sambi Lokonga, as we discuss in more detail later, is an expert at getting the ball forward quickly. Ben White, who is set to join them too, is also a monster of ball progression to help the team get closer to the opposition goal. If you hate Arteta and Edu to sign Ben White for 50 million, you don't want Arteta to actually go on and spend a fortune on the Sheffield goalkeeper and everything. The whole idea is pretty much simple: progress or carry the ball forward quickly. We always had one complaint of Arsenal's game plan last season. They're not quick enough. They really slow it down. The tempo is down. Like there's nothing like that, so that you can take the breath away of your opponents, and they don't even have a clue where exactly are you going to shoot from. This time it's something different. The ball progression is different. Sambi Lokonga is a fresh breath of air in that midfield. He actually automatically gives Thomas Partey a lot more opportunities going forward, and Nicola Pepe is cold as ever. Lacazette, again the link-up play. Willian was really good in that Balogun's goal. Forward Balogun just doesn't give up. Man, of course it was Millwall, of course it was pre-season, but trust me, to play clinical against a very dud side, that means they're really following the game plan and they believe in it. So let's see what happens. Who else that we're targeting is going to be added up, and who else is going to be a flop. So this guy, the man in the image that you can actually see right now, well, let's talk about him. So who is this guy? I mean, he's a Fulham wonderkid according to Gunner Blog and The Athletic UK. Arsenal completed the signing of Fulham striker Mike Barrett, 18 years of age. He participated in 21 games last season, scoring 21 goals and 13 assists. Now, he adds to Arsenal's collection of promising young forwards, and he is Mika Barrett. Mika Barrett is the name. And the best part is that he started following Arsenal Academy, official Arsenal Academy, and Arsenal, through his own Instagram account, he's following Arsenal's account. So he's the kind of right profile player that you would want at your younger academy. Yeah, you would want that, this kind of a guy, and he is the one. So before moving on to the whole so as I've already mentioned, the last offer that Arsenal made to Sheffield United for Aaron Ramsdale is 18 million plus 8 million in add-ons, that is 26 million, which got rejected. But apparently it looks like we are going to come up with a better update, a better bid, and this time Arsenal are making sure that they are going to bid maybe 25 million upfront. So 25 million upfront is going to be, and the third offer is going to be the last offer from Arsenal's point of view. So that could be that we are going to get it done. Maybe. It is still a big maybe. Okay? Not 100% believing in it. So, the Arsenal number 48, Albert Sambi Lokonga, has given his own verdict about his performance yesterday against Millwall. He put it up on his Instagram. First game in the engine, 48 in the heart, 23 on the back. Hashtag Mamba mentality. If you know what is Mamba mentality, if he brings that kind of mentality to the Arsenal midfield, I think I'd love that. I'd love a piece of that, bro. I really liked what I saw yesterday. Moving on, the Mail say Arsenal hope to confirm the £50 million signing of Ben White from Brighton, with the defender undergoing a medical this weekend. So as we speak, well, as we already mentioned yesterday, I showed you an image wherein he is getting to a similar car to one Arsenal normally uses for new signings. And yes, so he was near in an airport near London Colney as well. I already posted, if you haven't, just check the yesterday's video of mine. So it looks like he will undergo a medical at the end of this week and is returning from his holiday and will join Arsenal as soon as August begins. So super strong news, and We're waiting for him to join Arsenal. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you see daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Until then.